Some major news regarding VAR in the upcoming A-League finals. Let's jump into this article, which has just been published on the A-League's official website. I'll make sure to leave it linked in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. For the first time in Australian football history, the VAR reviews will be broadcast live during the 2023-24 Isuzu Ute A-League final series, giving fans a detailed look at the decision-making processes that occur during such reviews. This can only be a good thing. There's been numerous occasions throughout the season, this past A-League men's campaign, where there's just been so much confusion and many decisions that have been made where just a little bit of explanation would have helped the situation a lot for everyone involved, just for the clarity. This is something that the A-Leagues, I think, have said on public record that they want to bring in, like the referees want to bring this in, and it can only be a positive thing. But it's going to be interesting to see how it actually plays out. So the article continues to read here, fans present in the stadium and watching along at home will also have the benefit of hearing the match referee announce their final decision, as well as providing explanation as to why reviews were undertaken. So that's cool. I didn't realize that, but of course, so obviously watching on TV, but also it'll be announced, on the loudspeakers in the stadium, which is a good thing. Of course, as they say here, the FA CEO James Johnson mentions how VAR was brought into the A-League back in. There you go, dude. It was ages ago, 2016-17 season. It has been around for a while in the A-League. The A-League were one of the first competitions to get it up and running, and as it mentions here, the first league in the AFC to adapt this strategy as well. Some more comments here throughout the article, but I wanted to jump down to, well, this is sort of a good way to think of it, as the article says here, in a similar process to that which occurred at the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand, when it's recommended the on-field referee reviews an incident on the pitch side monitor. That is when the new live process begins. I don't know why they're calling it, I don't know, unless I'm missing something, I don't know why they're calling it like a live VAR review, like nothing's really changing in that aspect. Like the VAR review is already live. When they're viewing the monitor, we get to see that, in the, at least watching on broadcast on TV, we do get to see that. So I'm not sure what they're meaning there by the live process. Because really the only thing that's changing, as they say here, after completing their pitch-side review, the referee's final decision and rationale will then be broadcast to both supporters inside the stadium, as well as fans watching at home on Network 10 and Paramount Plus. So that's basically what's happening here. And look, it's a good thing. It can only be a good thing just to receive some sort of explanation. It's going to be interesting to see whether there's whether they keep it pretty brief like they did in the Women's World Cup, or, there's been some complex sort of issues, some complex red card decisions, I think, that have been made throughout this season. It's going to be interesting to see how that's communicated. But on that communication, McGill here, the boss of the referees, I believe, yes, Football Australia's head of the referees, Nathan McGill, says their training has included developing clear communication skills and consistently applying communication during match scenarios. So the referees are ready for this, of course. Very excited to see how this plays out. Hopefully it's a good thing. Hopefully it's just provides a little bit more clarity towards, to fans and players and coaches in terms of, what the decision, how the decisions have been made. Because there's genuinely been some decisions where, it's unclear sort of, what the rationale is behind those decisions. So this can only be a good thing. And hopefully, VAR has obviously been such a controversial thing, not just in Australia, but all across the world. We see it in the biggest leagues across the world. This isn't an issue and a controversy that's hampering just Australia and the A-Leagues, but it's affecting everyone around the world, basically, that uses VAR. So I'm optimistic that this can be a good thing, provide a bit more clarity, a bit more communication, a bit more transparency between the referees and the VAR and the fans and everyone involved in the match. Let me know your thought on this and whether you think it's going to work. Is this going to fix VAR? What do you guys make of it? Let me know in the comments section. Thanks so much for tuning in. My name's Lockie. This is Coswood Football, and I'll see you in the next one.